Hey guys. I'm sure that nobody's here yet because I only just made this thing, but gives me a chance to change the sign. Alright. Sandra. Actually, I only need to grab 2 letters. Because trans and Sandra have a lot of the same letters. That should. Bruh. What if I make Cassandra? Like that is like my name in the system, but like what if I just put it on the board here? I need an A and a. That's a G, not a C. Oh, there goes the letter U. There you go. Haha. Can't wait until people get here. I don't have to fucking fill dead air. So I woke up early today because we had an interview with a research psych person. I guess I'll talk more about that when people get here. Hello to Daft Wooly. What up? Even though I probably don't have to put this sign up because I did say in the title, you're not talking to dead air. Thanks. Well, I was not saying that I was talking to dead air. I said I was filling dead air. Yeah. That's me. There you go. The etc. system's here and systematically stupid. Just wanted to say, as a fellow system with 1B, you're a huge inspiration. Your vids helped us a ton and we love your channel. Thank you. That means a lot to us. That's really cool. Yeah. Man, I don't know how many people are going to show up to this, considering it's the last minute and it's 9:30 in the morning in the US at least. This is normally our like game streams are very very like Pacific friendly time but very Euro unfriendly time. This one's the opposite. It's like it's like what, 1 p.m., 2 p.m. for people in the UK at least. And it's 6:30 in the morning for our good friends in California, Washington, and Oregon. And I guess like Vancouver and British Columbia. And like the western half of Mexico. It's 4 p.m. where I am right now. You are in Eastern Europe. I'm going to take a weird stab and say you're in Belarus. Kind of hard to watch the game stream, so I'm glad I get an afternoon one for me, yeah. Hello to Phoenix System and Oxymoron S. Morning. It is afternoon. You're in Africa! Oh, wow. Let's see. It's 4 p.m. So you're pretty far East Africa. Kenya specifically. That's very cool. ¿Qué pasa? Not much. I'm, I woke up early because I was talking to a research psych person in the UK, and when we scheduled it, daylight savings had happened here but hadn't happened in the UK yet. So I was like, let's do it for 1 p.m. your time. I think that'll be like 9 a.m. in the U.S. and the East Coast specifically. And turns out, nope, it was 8 a.m. So I show up barely conscious. Germany is also almost 4 p.m. Really? Wow. 10:40 a.m. here in Argentina. Ah. Time zones are weird. Yeah. It's so weird that we have such an international audience. It'll never get old to me. Just the UK with 3 p.m. in Portugal. Ah. 3 p.m. I thought it was 5 hours and not 6. Whatever. Oof. Yep. Yeah. I'm wearing Claudia's clothes today. She was wearing these last night, and I thought that I was going to have to be on camera for this interview. And so I was like, whatever, I'll put on Claudia's clothes for a minute. I could change back into my jammies, but maybe. Being plural is an international topic, yeah. It is, but I'm always amazed that people in non-United States countries care what we have to say. Daylight savings messes with me every year since every country does it at a different time. And of course, Australia switches to winter time when we switch to summertime. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Good morning to Orchid. Orchid E. Yeah, so what have I got to talk about today? Got anything interesting? What do we got? We got books and things. What are we reading right now? We're finishing up The Queen's Gambit, because Camille really liked the show, and she was like, let's read the original book. It's basically like beat for beat the same. There's some cool expansions on ideas, and there's also one really gross scene towards the beginning that I'm glad they cut from the show, because it was unnecessary. Also, everyone's a lot meaner in the book. I never noticed daylight savings since my sleep is terrible anyway. Yeah, mood. We also got Like Cats and Dogs by the Gianu System. It's cool to have a friend with a published book. Their other book is coming out on Tuesday. It's a vampire book. The website for them is jecraft.com, I think. Craft with a K, K-R-A-F-T. Book pog, yeah. This book smells nice and the pages feel good. Highly recommend. I haven't read it yet. Or I haven't read much of it yet. It's cute, though. Yeah, these are... It's cute. So I recommend checking out Gianna System's book. Outfits. We're slowly finding our outfits, and now it sometimes feels really weird to wear someone else's clothes, clothing combinations, just because that is what is now available. Yeah. I remember there was this one video by Whimsical Ghost. Is that still their YouTube? Whimsical Ghost. Oh, it came up on YouTube for a second. There we are. Nishalvo is the channel name now. I'm gonna quickly link them in the chat here. If you're watching the VOD, you can just go over to the live chat button and it'll bring that up. I love their channel. They have DID. They talk about it occasionally, but it's more of like a vloggy thing where their channel isn't all about that, and I love that. One thing I miss about my Kindle is the new book smell. Yeah. Hello to Slenderina Afton. Yeah, one thing that I think about whenever I wear somebody in the system's clothes is they were talking about something one of their littles says occasionally, or I think it's their only little, where, you know, if Little's out while they're wearing like somebody else's distinct clothing, they'll be like, these are Sage's clothes. Like they'll tell their husband that, like, very excited. I think that's cute. I think about that sometimes, like, these are Claudia's clothes. They privated everything? That's a shame. Big oof. Maybe one day they'll come back. That makes me really sad. What? Google, I don't know. Whatever you want me to do, stop. Yeah, that's, only Vidum channel is 4 years old, rip. They're cool people. It happens. It's an unfortunate symptom of the community. A small channel that I tended to recommend a lot. Yeah, they had cool stuff. They were a DID system. Most important part of a book is actually the stimmy element. If your book pages don't feel nice, it's bad. Sorry, yeah. New book smell or old book smell? I have to say old book smell is better. I like new book smell a lot. Old book smell is okay, but kind of like, it makes me feel like I'm about to get asthma. Ever thought about doing movie reactions? Like Airplane and Top Secret, any movie. Airplane is one of my favorite movies. I haven't seen that in years, probably, but I love that movie. It's so odd. You know, I feel like it's probably obvious on this channel, but we love rapid fire humor a lot. So Airplane is great for that. I'm part of a newly discovered system. Any tips? Please help. Tips for what necessarily? I would say starting your own Discord server would be good for like just you, to like write notes and talk to each other. Journaling is always good. I think that the quicker that you learn that, I think essentially you're stuck with each other, so play nice is best. And learn that people aren't doing things randomly. There's a reason that they're doing things, and you might not understand that reason, but it is important to know that there is, in fact, a reason. So yeah, that's that. That's the best advice I have. It's hard, and I think that peer support is essential. So I'm actually going to link our Discord server in the chat here. Boop. So if you are interested in getting to know some other systems, our Discord server, there are some very nice people in there. It's a nice place and it's pretty active. Roles are descriptive. Don't try to lock people into their roles. Allow safe forms of self-expression is good too. Whatever you can. Yeah. Top Discord. Thank you. So yeah, I think that's good. Hello, I'm part of a 1A system. I was wondering if anyone knows any systems that talk about 1A experiences. On Instagram, there is... Matt's texting me that they're trying to get out of going on a walk with their mother. Big oof. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Yeah, Instagram. Their @ on Instagram is one in another. Number 1 INANOTHER. They have 1A and they talk about 1A experiences. On YouTube, there's also the Good Lucks TGL system. They haven't uploaded very many videos, but I think that's good to... It's still good. It's still important too. If isn't the Ring System making videos about 1A or was that 1B? Always confused the two. Sorry. Yeah, Ring System is 1B, like us. They've like mentioned 1A in their videos and they've talked about it a little bit, but they don't have that experience, and neither do we. So unfortunately, the best that we can do at times is just mention it. We're gonna have one in another on the show at some point to talk about 1A experiences. I should say if we can get the Good Lucks too. I mean, they watch the channel. Good Lucks if you're watching this. Message us. We can talk. If the action of someone in the system seems irrational, people under really high stress often act like that, and being part of a system can just be really stressful at first, especially. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of new discoveries, a few days back, someone in your system tweeted that they didn't know what was going on. Can I ask you if you know what was going on? Lol, they seemed like they were coming out of dormancy. Yeah. Let me call up the tweets in question here. Oh yeah, I made some salty tweets when I was barely conscious this morning. One should know that if you like piss me off like right when I wake up, I'm gonna be mad. Let's see, where are those tweets? Oh, here it is. Yeah, so they tweet, I don't know what's going on. I know how to use this, but I don't really know what's happening, and we look so old now. I don't know what's I know what's happening, but I don't understand. So we responded to it, like what context, when our good friends in Emmengard like responded in comments, but so yeah, the short answer is a kid woke up out of dormancy and was initially okay, but then we kind of sent vibes to them to go brush their teeth and go to bed, and they looked in the mirror and suddenly it clicked how long 25 years is. No, not 25, 20 years. 25 would mean they were 2. They were like 7. and they were horrified of how old we were, and they suddenly they had an existential crisis, and it really sucks for them. Like, we're trying to do our best to help them, but sometimes I think we should try to get them to a therapy session, to be honest. YouTube keeps saying this, but can you have more 1A/medium parts of a system while the rest are not? Yeah, I think so. I think that it's possible for some people in the system to be median and some not to be. That feels like a thing that's correct. I unfortunately don't have any experience with that. Our friends have kept saying that our trauma isn't bad enough for OSDD 1B, but we've been too nervous to mention it to our therapist. Drop those friends. They are bad. Fuck that. Whatever happened, you're that makes me so fucking mad on your behalf. It's none of your friends' fucking business if your trauma was quote unquote bad enough. Your trauma is still traumatic. Not bad enough. Go fuck yourself. God fucking damn. That pisses me off. Yeah, someone said your friends are probably not licensed professionals and might not even be aware of everything that has happened. So talk to your therapist about that. Yeah. Ages was already hard enough for me going from 21 to 33, but that's a lot. Wow, that poor kid, I'm sure it was all out. It'll work out, yeah. We know some systems with median subsystems. There you go. Thank you. It's been kind of hard being both a newly discovered system and not seeing many 1A systems out there. My partner's system was 1B, so it's actually been great for getting to know their experience. Nice. I'm glad. Trauma is subjective. There's no trauma-ometer. All traumas. Yeah, all traumas are valid. It's not even necessarily the event, but how much support you had with it. I don't know what to say. No. All right. It's how your brain works, how you cope with it, the environment. Yeah, it's a lot of things. Oh, also hello to the Wubby Monkey. It's a cute name. My partner's system is definitely 1B, but has a couple of different subsystems that kind of remind me of 1A system. That makes sense. Also, neurodivergent people can often have entirely different experiences with similar traumas than neurotypicals, which is just another factor. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say all systems are autistic because I don't I don't like telling people what they are. I'm going to say most systems are autistic. And if you didn't know that, and you're saying, I'm not autistic, you should look into that. That's all I'm going to say. And you might not remember all of your trauma, yeah. Hello to Mermaid System. No, you're not late. We've only been going for like half an hour. Plus it's early in the morning. ADHD are here, brain cousins. Yeah. Yeah. We tried telling our mother once and she dismissed it as, quote, your moods. Nah. Fuck that. As we say, we're sure one day we'll meet a non-autistic system. Yeah, one day. Lots of love and positive energy to Slenderina, yeah. Yeah. Yep. I'm actually going to link a thing real quick in the chat. Where is it? One of our friends found out they were autistic recently and then made the immediate connection that I made, which was, oh, all of our friends are autistic, by the way. And immediately tried to shatter their the idea that they're realistic. Okay, here's that link. Boop. Something to think about. Love your vids, Alexandrite System. Thank you, I appreciate that. We've seen some autistic traits with us, but I don't know if we're actually autistic or not. Worth thinking about. Morning, Sandra. Hello to partially cloudy skies. You were here. You were here for Claudia's stream last night, I think. Nice to see you. Allistic equals not autistic, for those who don't know, yeah. Yes, all of our friends are autistic too, at least we think so, yeah. I'm not going to tell people what they are and are not, but you know. I'm going to heavily suggest it. Somebody's just saying boo in chat. Boo. Get off the stage. Some systems, even if a trauma holder knows what happened in full, they may be unable to say it if asked to, and there's usually good reason for that info to be blocked, so pushing on it is dangerous. Yeah, don't do any trauma digging with a therapist. It's a good way to fuck yourself up. Yeah, it's rough. Yeah, we watched most of the stream last night, yeah. Claudia had fun playing Psychonauts. It's one of my favorites, too. Don't even necessarily do it with a therapist unless you have a specific reason to go digging. Yeah, I mean, it's helpful to address stuff if it's affecting you, though. The Art of Autism is a great domain name, yeah. I haven't read much of that site, mostly that link, but yeah. Can you recommend any good videos that make the point of autistic ADHD neurodivergent systems having a higher chance of interjects because of special interests and hyperfixations? I don't really have any recommendations for that, unfortunately. That's a very specific topic, but that is true. Like it yeah, it's you said it better than I could. Basically, special interests mean that your brain is going to latch onto things more. I'll put it in the pile. we're looking for a new therapist, and one was at the first session trauma digging, and that was catastrophic. Jeez, crow. Get that shit out of here. Get out of here, bad therapist. Okay, I usually would not fire a therapist after one session, but in this case, I would make an exception. Yeah. Oh, it's a really common thing to be fake claimed over, and lately it's not been fun. Yeah. People who fake claim are going to find whatever they want to fake claim about you. The Ring System and us are doing a video about that at some point when they make videos again. We're going to go through lists of, like, here's how to spot a faker and just tear it apart. Hi, Sandra. Just wanted to say your videos have helped a lot of us with understanding and coping with our system. I'm so glad. Quilt system. We're not even digging for trauma, and we have a therapist. It's fucking us up nonetheless. Sometimes wonder how these people become therapists. Yeah. I've also had therapists ask about specific trauma on the first session. It made us really anxious and upset. Yeah, seems bad. How do you find a therapist that's an expert in dissociative disorders? I would say look for trauma-informed therapists in your area, and then start asking them if they have experience with dissociative disorders. Honestly, straight up saying I have DID to a therapist when you're like, when you're calling them or emailing them to make a first appointment is a great way to find out if they can handle it. Because most of the time they will be like, I mean, we went through like 30 or 40 therapist calls before we found our wonderful therapist. Most of the people who I messaged were like, can't handle that. Sorry. Here's a referral to someone who also can't handle it, but I don't know it yet, so I'm gonna hand you off to them. We directly quit this one because she wasn't able to stop when he wasn't able to stop when he saw that we were dissociating. Oof. Germany is really bad about DID equals trauma, so way too many therapists so focus entirely on the trauma and not on, say, communication, working together, and all that. Jeez. Nix so good. Trying to find a therapist who works with DID and autism and teenagers takes my insurance in my area feels so impossible. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Even... Sorry. Even for our system, who feel like we need to work on processing what happened and started on it as soon as we trusted ours, if they suggested it for a session, we'd fire them when that's our focus. Yeah. I think we finally have a good therapist, but the last ones made us so paranoid that we can't open up. I would say try opening up in small ways and like test the waters, like stick a toe in, Why so many therapists struggle with body language and dealing with very clearly uncomfy patients? I don't know. I think some of them think that being uncomfy is best, which I agree that it's an important thing for therapy, but not all the time and not initially. There's a difference between feeling uncomfy and unsafe. I think sometimes specialists can be iffy because a decent number of specialists were practicing decades ago, and they sometimes say that integration is the only and best way. Yeah, be careful. Yes, always good for the self-confidence when your therapist tells you, sorry, you need to find someone else, you're too difficult a case for me to handle. Yeah. It's funny, the way that we found our therapist was that I started looking for art therapists because while looking initially, an art therapist was very, very nice to me. And I was like, oh, all art therapists are nice now, which I'm sure a lot of them are. And so I started calling some up, and one of them was like, I actually have some spots in my like caseload right now. So what are you looking to seek treatment for? And I said, I have DID. And she said, I don't have that many slots open, which I don't know if that was a plural joke or not. Funny regardless. And so she was like, but I do have someone who I think will be able to help you. And by that point, I had heard that so many times, and either nobody followed up with me, or the person that they referred me to was also like, oh, I can't do that. So I started to be like, no, that's fine, thank you, and move on. But she was like, are you sure? Like, I mean, it couldn't hurt, right? And I was like, fine, just text it to me at this number. And so I didn't hear from her until the next day. And she texted me this woman's website, our current therapist's website. And it was absolutely perfect. I was so happy with it. She was like, our therapist's website was like, it didn't mention DID, but it mentioned like people who feel like parts of themselves take over sometimes. So like, if you don't know you have DID, kind of ease you into the idea. We stumbled ass backwards into an expert in our area. A young expert too. She's only like 4 years older than us. Our focus is going to be on newer therapists. Less experience means more trust from us, because they'll be more certain they have things to learn than experienced ones. Yes. Get a Doogie Howser. Yes, Germany is fucked up in terms of finding a therapist. I've called about 40 and only on 2 waiting lists, and both are a year plus. Even clinics are with extremely long waiting lists or closed lists. Jeez. It's fucked up. Our focus is going to be on... Oh, yeah, I just read that. Jeez. Okay, if it was a plural joke, it was a decent one, yeah. We had to fight hard with some therapists. Our goal is to get better communication, feel safer, rather than work on trauma right away, or appoint one of us to carry all the responsibility and do all the work. Yep. One of my friends, the ones who told to get fucked, also believed that one. That on? Something. Oh, my friends also believe that linking to yours in the ring system vid is bad because there are no resources. What in the fuck? That's awful. I'm laughing because that idea is just so ridiculous. What does that mean, there are no resources? Like, there are no resources from systems that are good? It's like, oh no, don't go to the people with the lived experience. Only go to this 90-year-old expert. Only he knows what's up. So I taking a weed whackers out of where, yeah. Hello to Dark Ravens. That's wild. Laughing so I don't get so mad that I just start yelling. Hey, Camille's here. Hello. Problem in Germany is the mental health insurance pays only for specially licensed therapists, and they give out far too few licenses. Yeah. Sucks. Probably that you don't link to tons of studies and such, so it's not properly sourced. Oh, okay. Wait, your name is Cassandra? I thought it was Alexandra this whole time. My personal name is Cassandra, aka Sandra. Our collective name is Alexandra, aka we are Alexandra. Wow, you have a disorder? Cool. Show me someone who doesn't, I'll listen to them, yeah. What does one do if they think they might have DID or OSTD? Do some introspection, start leaving some notes. Start gathering any sort of evidence that you have. Sometimes you don't have any, but it's still true. Start a little Discord for just yourself to like write notes in. Yeah, if I had more studies to link to that were fucking half decent, I would link to them. That's something that I mentioned with that psych researcher today. Like, something that this community desperately needs is more ready access to peer-reviewed papers on multiplicity. Like, so many are behind paywalls, and I'm sure that a lot of people in this community would be willing to read like peer research stuff, instead of, doing the thing that a large majority of this community does, which is everyone just cites each other as sources. Like, one person reads something and then says it in a video, and then one person just says that same thing with the same wording in their video, and then it just becomes common knowledge, even though it's cherry-picked from one very specific paper. But enough about some people in this community. Our astrology friend says the moonlight system is incorrect because moonlight doesn't exist, and at this point, more of us dislike her than like her. It's bad. It's just bad. How do you recommend communicating with nonverbal alter? Writing? Try learn sign language? We have a channel on our server for ACA. What is it called? The channel is called No Words, Just Communication. AAC. It's like alternative something communication. Basically, communicating without speaking. What would be all right to ask what art therapy was like for y'all? We didn't actually end up doing art therapy. Our current therapist is not an art therapist. Just happened to be the weird way that we found her. We're planning on doing art therapy, though. I'm pointing because I have a book on art therapy up there. We're gonna get licensed and do that one of these days. Sometimes you have a ton of evidence and still doubt it all part of the process. Yeah. Ooh, somebody's sending me TikToks. Let's just watch TikTok live on stream. Not gonna do that. I'm just responding to our spouse. Big oof. There we go. I see. I hope it's a great experience for you all. Thanks. Our system names need to be peer-reviewed and have sources. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're no longer the Alexandrite system officially. We have no name until it's approved by a board of directors. Sci-Hub. Sci-Hub. Ooh. What do I have an alarm going off? I think that's the time I would normally be waking up. Oh ho ho, I'm bookmarking this for later. Thank you. Who was it who said that? 5 Flames, thank you. Sorry, your pretty name isn't scientifically accurate, and now you're faking / joke, yeah. The NAMI website has information on DID and OSTD. Cool. Or dissociation and DID. We're dyslexic, I'm sorry. We're communicating a lot with pictures. That's a great idea. NAMI is not helpful a lot. Actually can't recommend. They actually recommend ABA for autistic people. Don't trust them. Oof. Big oof. How to yell at alters in different subsystems. Hey, Sequoia's here. You're up kind of early. 7:30, roughly. Yeah, we're doing a little stream because I got up early to talk to that psych research person, and I was like, well, I'm already here. That's my impression of everyone. Just do that voice. Different pitches of that voice. If you're struggling to find therapy because of money, apply for Open Path Collective. You put your financial info in and pay a one-time fee of about $50 for access to therapists that offer a sliding scale. Interesting. Why so many organizations just despise autistic people? Ableism. It's bad. That's also why people hate plural people. It's the ableism. It poisons your brain. Yeah, it's so early, what the heck? But this is when I usually wake up, so it's when I wake up. Fair. Also, I'm gonna shill the channel for a moment here. If you haven't liked the video or the stream yet, I would recommend that you hit that like button. Please, it's free and it helps the channel. I have a little hangnail here that I'm trying to get. They determine if you qualify, not that it's hard to qualify monetarily. That's good. Whatever, I'll just live with it. That's fine. Wow, that actually jumped that number of likes. Wow. Thanks, guys. All I have to do is ask, I guess. Because we're inconvenient for capitalism, accommodations would get in the way of productivity, quote unquote. Yeah. It was a pleasure chatting with everyone here. We've got to start getting ready for the day. Lots of positivity to you all. Thanks for coming out. You should link it on. Oh, fuck. I didn't link this on Twitter. Motherfucker. Copy. There we go. I'm bad at YouTube, guys. Ever have that one headmate that ships everyone in the system? Yeah, but also a lot of us in the system are entwined. Hello to Stev Chavez. Hello. Oof. Yeah. It's dice. You don't gotta call out dice like that. Ah, sweet. Gonna remove that comment. Remove. Just realized it could be triggering. Realized what could be triggering. Hey, look at you, Sequoia. Your first mod action. Thanks about the one gay couple in my brain, yeah. I put someone in the corner, yeah. Ugh. Do you think that was their actual phone number? What if I called them? I gotta see what this number is. I'm gonna Google it. Oh, for people who obviously can't see now, somebody like said, "You're cute, text me," and dropped their phone number in chat. What is this? Don't call, not worth it, yeah. It'll either be shit or a scam, yeah. Yeah, it would also be a very bad idea to call because then they would have my phone number. Googling it brought up like nothing. Wild. Oh, my deleted messages with a lot of plus signs. Yeah, fair. Some people, man. Sandra, you're so chipper and cute this morning. It's inspiring me to get out of bed. Lol, but maybe not yet. Thanks. This is what happens when I've been up for like 2.5 hours and I don't have anything to do, and it's like still early in the morning. Like, I'm gonna finish this stream, and it's not even gonna be noon yet, probably. Like, I'm probably gonna finish this stream and have breakfast. That's how early it is. How do you deal with there's a semi-median fragment who's like 2/3 of an alter? With love and kindness. Just try and like meet them where they're at, you know? Some people are never going to be like full people. And very much dislikes its fragment status. Give him things to do. Like, try to give him a life on the outside. People don't have to be one-dimensional forever. Great, now I'm hungry. Sorry. Michael Films, hello. Thank you, Sequoia. For anyone who doesn't know, my name's Cassandra, aka Sandra. I use she, her pronouns. I'm a trans woman. Why is YouTube chat now a dating service? Yeah. We managed to get someone in our system from a quite one-dimensional to very much not. It works, yeah. Like, give them time out, give them room to like explore their hobbies and stuff. Give them an opportunity to be a person, you know? Are you the scary trans woman? I'm always the scary trans woman. Plural Nest is another great Discord server for plurals of all kinds. They welcome any type of system, and it's really fun. Nice. Check out Plural Nest. Yeah, that's that. So, Susan has been, she played Life is Strange Before the Storm recently, and there is this, like, I guess, part of the plot where the school is putting on a production of The Tempest, Shakespeare, and Susan was like, "That seems cool. I want to read that," and so she is, and she's like, "I want to put this on as a play, and we're gonna record it, and it's just gonna be we're just gonna all do our roles. You're all gonna help me put this on." So I think we're doing that sometime soonish. So enjoy in the future the Alexandrite Shakespeare Company's production of The Tempest. Hey, Scribblers are here. Hey, Scribs. Our escapism fragment slowly developed further from its beginning into someone who can hold a conversation. Not about everything, but it has opinions on things outside of escapism these days. It's nice. What a fun system activity. I agree. It's also, Robin has been around more lately, and Robin is, he used to do like drama club and stuff. So I think it'll be nice activity to like get to know him a little more and get him to come out of his shell a little bit. Susan has excellent takes on the Tempest character relationships. 10 out of 10. Thanks. I agree. I think that her rewrites of it, and she's gonna do great. Yeah. Is it possible to create an NPC who feels like a well-rounded person but is still an NPC? I have no idea. I have no experiences with NPCs, to be completely honest. Anyone else know? Honestly, your channel is so good to de-stress, especially after bad news. The bad news for all plurals. The Tom... No? Spider-Man? That guy? The thing with him? Or is it that DMX died? Because DMX was actually a system, and he died recently. Which is sad. Never experienced the Tempest except through Brave New World, yeah. Is the video of the United States of Terror still going? Yeah, we're still working on it. Both, honestly. Okay, yeah. Is Ring System not making videos anymore? They're still making videos. Not at the moment. They're on a hiatus because they're in school. They go to a good school, and they need to focus on their grades. They need to like work on their future and stuff. And like, good on them. I wasn't good at any of that. Tempest could be really fun. Since I have so many systems here, any fun PC games you can play together as a system? The only thing I could come up with was having a Minecraft world together. That's a cute idea. Oh man, I don't know. Maybe some kind of puzzle games, like get input from people. The Ring System is still active on Twitter last time I checked. Yeah, exactly. If you miss him here on YouTube, you can see him there. Yeah, Twitter and Instagram, I think they're the Ring System on both of them. We recently found out that basically all NPCs we talk to are one alter who changes shape. That's interesting. He doesn't front, but he becomes an alter. Became an alter, rather. Interesting. Fire Boy and Water Girl. I don't know that. Is that like Shark Boy and Lava Girl? Sorry. We love Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley could be good for that, yeah. A Minecraft world where you each build things, yeah. We were going to do that for like these streams. They were going to be like, do Minecraft and chat. I mean, we could still do that. I could just bring up Minecraft, but different time. You could do a story game like Life is Strange and pick the choices together, yeah. That'd be cool. You can compete on different save files in Mario games. Ooh. 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 I don't even feel that tired. A lot of yawning, though. I've been yawning on video a lot. We've been playing Hades and Dead Cells roguelites, and seeing how we each do on the runs there is interesting. Yeah, big yawn. But yeah, as we were vaguely talking about before, the United States of Terra video is still in the works. It's slowly coming along. Audrey hasn't been out much lately. She's been busy internally. It's also a long script. I mean, if we go for like 3 more months, it's going to be like 8 years since we started it. So it takes time. It takes time. Yeah, Susan is working on the long tradition of reworking Shakespeare to make it better for whatever situation you need. She's cutting some lines and rearranging some character relations while keeping verse and things. What's your favorite breakfast? Oh man, I love French toast. I think French toast is very, very yummy. Maybe I'll make that this morning. That sounds good. I do have bread. A thought. Makes sense. Things are long-term like that as a system, yeah. French toast with chocolate sauce. Ooh. We have chocolate chips. It's kind of similar. Yeah, eggy bread. Someone on the server told me that EST and EDT are 2 different time zones. They are technically, they're the same time zone, but it's standard time and daylight time. So during daylight savings time, it's EDT, and the rest of the time it's EST. We tried cooking French toast recently and can confirm it's always a good idea. I'm going to get a good French toast recipe up. Let's say French toast recipe. Let's say best French toast recipe. That'll obviously get it. Think there are any good French toast recipes on TikTok? Ooh, this one involves flour. Interesting. That'll be good. Okay, I'm excited for this one. I'm hungry. Dutch baby pancakes. Ooh. You can hardly taste the baby. Some sunflower seed butter with it. Ooh. Jeez, guys, you're gonna make me end the stream. We'll go for like 25 more minutes or so. We'll see. I don't know. I'm sure that maybe people laughing at the VOD or looking at the VOD are laughing because it says like, oh, 5 hours left. Yeah. I think breakfast is my favorite meal. Because I have a sweet tooth. Yeah. Five hours of French toast. Sign me up here. We recently found out that vegan pancakes are easier than regular ones, and then pancakes become basically the only food we eat. Yeah. You're not doing a 6-hour stream. You're not a real YouTuber. Yeah, I'm not Claudia. I'm not gonna stay up till 2 in the morning playing Night in the Woods or Pathologic. One of our alters refuses to eat savory foods, and wherever they go from, we're stuck in a sweet loop for days. Interesting. Well, there's multiple people, you get multiple breakfasts. Yeah, breakfast is for any time of day. Hello to Lone Twin. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, the good thing about doing the Tempest in particular is that this ocean noisemaker is appropriate. Can one alter have aphantasia? Yeah, I think so. I think I've heard that in other systems, where like one or more system members have aphantasia and therefore can't really access the inner world. How are you? I'm okay. It's yesterday was Traumaversary for me. I didn't even notice. So I'm doing pretty good. Well, you know. As long as you weren't eating, you do have a fast to break. That is true. Any time of day can be breakfast, I suppose. We were so happy you didn't notice. Thank you. I'm happy to. One of our alters who we call Void doesn't exist. Whenever they co-front, they shut down the headspace for AGEA. I don't know what that means. And are kind of a big gap in headspace and no one can approach. Interesting. Yep, someone else says a system friend of theirs has a aphantasic alter. Ages for ages, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think any of us have aphantasia in our system. I don't know. Weird. Not that it's weird that we don't have it, it's just God. Guess something we haven't thought about. Some of us, maybe all of us, have it. Huh. There you go. That's some data. Yeah. I'm surprised so many people showed up to this, given that I gave like 10 minutes warning that this was happening. And it's a lot earlier than all of our streams. Like, we're gonna wrap up like around the time that we normally start a stream. Yeah, so close to 2,000 subs. I think we're like 4 away now. Let me see. Studio. Open that up. We're 6 away. We're at 1994, the year after we were born. I don't like the 99%. I wanted to round it up, yeah. Oh, I don't like the 0.99. It says like 1.99K. Interesting. They thought picture it was a figure of speech until like 2 years ago. Interesting. Ugh. Man, why my forearms look so buff here? Is that an optical illusion? I think so. Yeah, weird. If we count alters as well, you're probably over 500K. Thank you. Can't believe the 1900s are so recent. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we gained one. Getting there. I just realized I hadn't subscribed, so you only need 5 more now. Thank you. Now it's just like fundraising stream. Like you can help us reach our goal of 2,000 subscribers. Yeah, wild. What was I gonna say? You sound like 8 different YouTubers just then, yeah. Imagine AF. Okay. This might be turned into your 2K stream, yeah. Remember the Ring System 5K stream? That was fun. That was a nice time. Imagine cringe. Yeah, it couldn't be me. What was I gonna say? Aloe suggests you talk about our double system meetings. Oh yeah. So why is split? Yeah. Why is split? Because Hollywood has a history of demonizing those with mental illnesses. So yeah, us and the Evergreens are mod in chat right now. We've been having joint system meetings like twice a month, where we check in about things that are because we talk all the time. Where we talk about things that are pressing with either of us or that we might be concerned with. And they've been very helpful, and they've been illuminating for like us individually as well as us together. So that's cool. It's been a neat thing that that has enriched our life. Talk about the Cried Room. I don't know. What is there really to say? Nobody's gonna fucking see it. That's honestly where I'm at this point. I'm like, that sucks, but nobody's gonna see it because it's a a TV series on fucking Apple TV Plus. And it's not like it just came out. It's like coming out in the future, so like everyone's gonna forget about it. It's like fucking About Ray. Which I think turned into, I think the title is like 3 Generations or something. I'm gonna look up About Ray. About Ray. Yeah, 3 Generations. I haven't seen it, but what I remember is that it hit 32% on Rotten Tomatoes. Nice. Poor Naomi Watts. She's in such garbage. About Ray was a movie about a trans man who goes to like visit his father, and it is like so. Well, first of all, the trans man is played by a cis woman, which like fucking of course, and then it I just remember it being like really disrespectful to trans people. I mean, I could like watch the trailer right now and remember what About Ray trailer. Let's get mad about it, About Ray all over again. Well, it says 3 Generations trailer now, but I'm doing this. Fuck it. Live reactions. Trans guy going on T. Parental consent form. A lot of misgendering. This is big oof. Nice slur in the trailer. They need his like estranged father to sign a thing for T as well. This is all of these actors deserve so much better than this. It's Naomi Watts, Elle Fanning, and Susan Sarandon. And it's like they're all so talented. And this script is like, I feel this probably could be good if it was written by a trans person. Christ. What was I saying about Crowded Room? Oh, anyway, yeah, the thing was that people on Tumblr got like up in arms about this back in like 2015, and so did I. I was pretty pissed off about it, and then it just like quietly came out. Everyone forgot about it. Nobody fucking saw it, and it faded into obscurity. They also changed the title. I think About Ray is probably a better title than 3 Generations, but what do I know? I think Three Generations is a way worse title and way more offensive title because I think it's 3 generations of women. Like, quote unquote. Big oof. Even the actor's fans are going to get hyped over other projects of his, most likely, yeah. Why is it this like the time for ableist movies with music and now this, yeah. I just have to look up I've just looked up the description of the Crowded Room for trigger reasons. I won't say the description, but I hope no one watches it. For those who don't know, it's about Billy Mitchell, a real life system who pled insanity on assault charges and quote unquote got off on insanity charges. But the thing with getting off on insanity charges is that trigger warning institutionalization, but you get institutionalized. And unlike a prison sentence, they just keep you there however long they want. He's honestly kind of a victim here. I mean, he also did like assault people, which is bad, obviously, but like it sucks. Like institutionalization is kind of bad no matter what. The carceral system is horrible. We need rehabilitation. We're gonna make a video on it, I think, while the iron is hot. Is it better for actual trans people to play trans people or not, do you think? Yeah, actual trans people. Yeah, 100%. The cis energy like reeks off of this movie, yeah. It's so bad. Let's get mad about this movie again. Get mad. Shocked Pikachu face, to be honest. What's that old writing adage? Write cis, edit trans. Oof, yeah. IMDb says it's still in development and not out yet. Yeah, it's out. I think it's out. I think it premiered at a film festival. Yeah, it's on Netflix. Yeah, big oof. Big oof. Yeah, it's on Netflix if anyone is interested in suffering. Maybe it's good. I haven't seen it. It looks bad. But who knows? Thanks for coming out, Oxymoron. I'm so excited. Newfound system 1 month in. You and the ring system helped us so much. Thank you. Just gotta say so. Want to be both your friends. Okay, sorry, came in a big moment. It wasn't a big moment. I'm just complaining. Hello, Willow. I'm glad that we've helped you so much. There is a Discord if you're interested. Maybe it's good, she says, pained, yeah. Use that Discord. Hi, bye. Hope you have a wonderful, safe day. I'm so excited. Never done love before. Oh, never done live before, yeah. It's valid. Thank you for coming out. After your warning institutionalization, you get special jail with sparkles around it, yeah. Oof. Instead of harsh normal prison, you get special fluffy prison, yeah. Fluffy harsh prison. While I agree with that 100%, I just thought of the way in which a trans person played as cis people could be done well and respectfully, but I doubt it'd get through Hollywood. Occasionally you get trans people playing cis people. There was a Bond girl who was trans. Like, she wasn't out about it at the time. Also, weirdly, in the Queen's Gambit, there is a trans woman playing a cis woman, just like in an incredibly minor role. Who buzzes? Daily. Also saying memes out loud is a power move, yeah. Also neurodivergent culture, yeah. I'm not tech savvy, so I have no idea what it is. I'd say it's very much it's not very much possible for cis actors to play trans characters respectfully, but I still want trans people so they get that opportunity. Yeah. Didn't mean to put you on. You didn't put me on the spot. I can just ignore comments if I want. Discord is a group chat app. Yeah. The camera, while done as an objective observer, shows trans person's true gender with one actor. And when the camera is positioned as an individual's perspective, it shows the actor as their assigned gender at birth. Interesting. 2 actors for 1 character. Huh. Yeah. Yep. Man, you could really see our Eve's apple there for a second. Not that big, but occasionally is seen on this channel. Yo, have a good day. Thanks for coming out, Sea Dog. There's trans woman in Euphoria playing a trans woman. Same in Pose, yeah. And in Orange is the New Black. And Grey's Anatomy. I don't think there was one on Glee before it ended. But that seems like something they would have done back in the day. Yeah, it's something. Ugh. Cis people. Oh. Now we kind of want to watch 3 Generations and suffer. Maybe I can find a script or something and read it. Oof. I feel better about Crowd Room things. If any of the popular press were talking about the issues we all see with it, you can't even find if you Google controversy with it. Yeah, nobody gives a shit about us, unfortunately. One of these days. I'll have to go and check it out because I love to learn. Thank you for taking the time to explain. Of course. Any advice on choosing system Sona names? Tempted to just let people choose from our full sys name. Like, singlet Sona names? Like, like your collective name? I don't know. Find a name that you can all agree on that isn't like one of you, ideally. That's the best I can say. A trans woman plays a trans Mrs. Hudson in Elementary. She's a low-key academic genius and sex worker, and Sherlock is so naturally cool by very nice to see. Nice. Like collective name, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Anna Rudolph is live. Nice. What's your favorite anime besides Steven Universe? Favorite anime? Full Metal Alchemist, the original one. I haven't watched much of Brotherhood, and I feel I don't have to because I've read the manga. Oh yeah, there is a Twitter, a system name generator. If anyone needs a system name, where are they? It's system @system, all one word. It's Bozo dubbed over with spaces between the words. Anybody here see I Think You Should Leave? It's a good show. Seeing Steven Universe be called an anime obliterated me. Yeah. I also like, this one's a sad one, but I remember liking Anohana, which is I think the full English name is We Still Don't Know the Name of the Flower We Saw That Day. We non-monetarily obtained Split and watched it recently. It's a movie. Yeah. If nothing else, I will say that Split held my attention. If it weren't horribly offensive, it would be a pretty good movie. Plus, Anya Taylor-Joy is in it. She's cool. She was Miss Queen's Gambit. It honestly makes me want to change our name every week. They have such good suggestions on there. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Anohana. I was gonna look up the full name of it. Who's ready to hear me butcher Japanese? Yeah, it's called Anohana, the flower we saw that day. Anohimita Hana no Name o Bokatachi wa Madashiranai? Shiranai? Something like that. We still don't know the name of the flower we saw that day. It's about a guy who starts seeing the ghost of his childhood friend, and she wants to like get their old friend group who drifted apart back together like one last time. It's sad and interesting. What else? I mean, I like Ouran High School Host Club. Flying Witch is really cool. They've only made one season, but go check out the manga. Flowers of Evil is a great manga. The anime is interesting too because they did it like rotoscoped. I love rotoscoping. I'm a sucker for rotoscoping. Have you seen Soul? I have not seen Soul. To be honest, I'm not super interested in seeing a new Disney movie ever again because I had to deal with a lot of them over the last couple of years, and they were bad. Deal with them in a lot of ways. Not that they themselves were bad, but the way I had to deal with them was bad. I feel like Split got some things right, but we're not villains, evil, or superhumans. Yeah, exactly. The information there isn't wrong. It's just the way they use it is wrong. The reason we ask is when Joe returns to his body at the end of the movie is triggered by the physical memories of the articles 22 gathered here, the body memory as 22 did. This is what we experience, almost like another dimension. Is this something experienced by others? Ooh, Oran is great. I'm not quite sure what you mean, to be completely honest. Rayan, the last dragon, was fire. That's good. I'm glad. Yeah. Man, what other anime do I like? I should know this. I was in anime club. I met my spouse in anime club. I own a lot of manga too. I have a lot of manga suggestions. Delicious in Dungeon is fucking fantastic. I think it might be possibly my favorite manga of all time. Delicious in Dungeon is about a group of adventurers who are trying to like traverse this like gigantic dungeon that a necromancer set up, and it's almost like I'm not gonna say it's like a tourist attraction, but it's like something that a lot of people are like trying to get through because there's like treasure at the very end or something, and they get like wiped out, and they get resurrected, but they have no money, and for food they start eating monsters in the dungeon, and it's all about like one of the things it's about is just like the anatomy and like the culinary experience of eating D&D monsters, and that's just so fucking cool to me. We just got FLCL on DVD. What is FLCL? I don't know FLCL off the top of my head. Wolfwalkers looks good. Mm-hmm. You met them in Anime Club. Y'all never had a chance, but to be hopeless nerds in love, yeah. The ring system, definitely. Do you have any system recommendations for system YouTubers? The ring system, Patchwork system doesn't upload anymore, but the stuff that was there is good, or that is there was good. BDG vibes with that. Oh, with eating the monsters, yeah. Fooly Cooly. I don't know Fooly Cooly. Anime fans are either the straightest people are alive or queer as fuck, yeah. System YouTubers, Patchworks, Gianu System, I always recommend. They're less indie now. I used to recommend them back when they had like 10 subscribers. I think I found them at like 25 subscribers, and then they went viral on TikTok, and they almost immediately like met us in subscriber count. So yeah, they're cool people. I'm not gonna say they're like any less because they're not indie anymore, or they're not like a small channel anymore. I love them. They're great people. We just chat casually all the time, and we did a collaboration with them. System YouTubers, Acrylic and Ether are good people. We did a collaboration with them too. Somebody says the pizza system. I don't know them. Sure, check them out. It's a 6-episode anime OVA series. Neat. Fooly Cooly. Check that out, I guess. There was this one anime about doppelgangers that I think was interesting. It was like everyone in the world has like 2 other people who look like them, and if like 2 of the doppelgangers of the 3 see each other, they both die. Something like that. Another is a great horror anime. Huge trigger warning on it for like death, and I think there's like a grisly suicide in it. It's a great anime though. Let me see what other systems I'm fucking subscribed to on YouTube. YouTube.com is live. I don't know. I don't know who those people are. Oh, Power to the Plurals. They don't do too many videos anymore, but they've got good stuff. Do the Emperors still make videos? No, they do not. Who's the Maple Tree system? I'm subscribed to them. Who are you? I don't know you. They seem cool, I guess. Apparently I watched one video of theirs, or most of one video of theirs, so check them out. The Maple Tree system. The Good Lucks, as I mentioned before. I don't know if the Black Keys make videos anymore. Let's see. Yeah, the Black Keys system does. They're like good acquaintances of ours. Multiple and Proud. Oh my god, guys, check out Multiple and Proud. They're cool people. We did a collaboration with them recently, which I'm going to link here. We've already linked it like on our page and on our Twitter, but I really love this collaboration. We talked for like 2.5 hours, and this is like the first 15 minutes or so of that talk. There's going to be several videos, but I really enjoy them as people, and I like their work. This makes me want to run a plural channel, but I can't right now. Hey, one day in the future, you know? And a blog. Blogs are always good. Their videos on plural and gender was so good and so relatable to us. Honestly, plural and gender fluid is such a vibe. Yeah, we've been saying like collectively we're omnigender now, which I think is interesting. I like et alia. I don't know them. I vibe with system fluid. Oh. Mogai cis labels, yeah. Mogai? Mogai? We're working on not good at regularity in our content yet, but we have some stuff. The Morningstar system says more about playing games while being open about our plurality at the moment. Yeah. Omnigender and system fluid are good terms, yeah. We have to migrate system stuff to a new account, valid. The ring, oh my god, how did I not remember the ring system has, and us, we have a big document, system, shoot, where is it? Hang on, I can find it. Need to go into the OSDD Discord, which we don't really frequent, but Alexandra. Where is it? Is that it? Here it is, systems on YouTube. I will admit this mostly like Rings' baby, but we did help with this. And there's like other information too. So yeah. It also lists if they're explicitly anti-androgenic for people who want to know that. Yeah, I think there's like 150 systems on here. 124. This probably needs to be updated since some of these people have now like deleted all of their videos. But yeah, it's a good list. Stream died. Oh, stream back. Okay. Sorry. I guess we're back now. Whoops. Schwhoopsie. So yeah. If you are interested in other system YouTubers, that list is the place to go. Yeah. So we're gonna wrap up at the 2-hour mark. So 15 minutes. So if anyone has any like final things here, we can discuss. Thank you. That's so nice. Good. I'm glad. Queer trans topic lists. Probably they play D&D for one system. Yeah, that makes sense. I missed the bulk of the stream. It's okay, Bug. There's always a VOD. Placid system doesn't have anything anymore. Man, did everyone just fucking delete? And by everyone, I mean like 3 of the 5 people I've checked today. Midsummer scene, but it's even more disturbing. Why did this come up in my recommend? Well, I know why it came up in my recommended, but don't. My therapist just diagnosed me with DID and had a colleague confirm, waiting for a third opinion, but I'm scared. Having DID is not the end of the world and is not the end of your life. And it doesn't mean that it's been a really nice time. First time catching Monet. It's been Pog. Thanks for coming out. This means Sandra should do more sit and chat streams. Yeah, I really should. We've been forgetting. But yeah, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of your life. You can have like a good, fulfilling life with DID. I like to think we're living proof of that. You know, I recommend getting to know the people in your system and learning to love them, because I bet anything that they're good people. How long has this stream been going for? It's been going for 1 hour and 48 minutes and 50 seconds. If it's not intriguing, my question is, what are you planning on eating for dinner today? I think I have leftover Indian food. It's matar mushroom, which is like mushrooms and peas in a cashew sauce. It's good. It's spicy. Both in the hot way and in the flavorful way. But yeah, it's gonna be okay. I promise you, beamily. It's yeah, Indian food. There's a good Indian place down the street from us that we order from a lot. I'm ordering that next time. Yeah, hell yeah. What are you doing with the rest of your day? I think Susan and Mads are going to play the final like Life is Strange Before the Storm episode. There's a bonus episode called Farewell where you get to play as like Max as a child. So that's cool. Sewing probably. She'll probably do that. Reading? Maybe we'll do some reading. We need to write out our planner for this week. Though we do spend a lot of our Monday at work just doing our planner. Just fuck it. Yeah, it's good. Maybe we'll see if we can get into contact with the new kid again. Their name is Apple. A lot of our kids have nature names. We met another kid actually like 2 nights ago too. We've been meeting a lot of kids. It's been like 1 a month since the year started. 2 in the same week this month. So that's fun. Dandelion and apple. Yeah, the kids in our system are Sunny, Cloudy, Lexi and Harmony, which aren't nature names, and then Goose, Meadow, Clover, Apple, and Dandelion. How big's your system? It's like 30 people now. And doesn't show signs of stopping. Dandelion and Apple. Adorable face, yeah. Oh, God, my leg. We've got a lot of critters, in quotation marks, all critters. It's really cute. Yeah, system always seems to grow, yeah. Yep. It's okay. It just means there's more people to help and to love and to cherish. Having a big system isn't a bad thing. No plans. Oh yeah, the other thing that's going on is that Camilla has a date with one of her girlfriends tonight. So that's fun. Like half our littles just have the word little in their name. That's cute. It's just confirmation that systems do more growth than singlets. Yeah. I don't remember Camilla's dates. I'm not her. She did write in our calendar, though. Yes, Camilla and her girlfriend are very, very cute together. Both of her girlfriends, because Dice is her other girlfriend. Yeah. Anything else? If nothing else, we'll probably wrap up. Whatever. Here's a weird thing. Here's a video that I want to know if you guys have seen. Have you guys seen This Is My Milwaukee? Trigger warning for unreality? It's a weird video and I love it. Dice is a nice name. Thank you. Dice is a nice person too. This is my Milwaukee. This is my Milwaukee too. Bye, Bug. Thank you for coming. Yeah, so this My Milwaukee had an ARG attached to it that you can still find bits and pieces of. I highly recommend... I think there's a wiki for it. This is my Milwaukee... Wiki. Yeah, this is a good one, I think. This one too. I'll link both. But I highly recommend looking into it. It's weird. It never actually got finished, but I love it. I've been bugging people to sub to you. How close are you now? See? 1997. So close. So close. It's gonna be good. It's a dice name. Thanks. But yeah, I highly recommend watching This Is My Milwaukee after this stream. It's a weird time and I love it. Yeah, I know. It's okay. When we see it, we're gonna take a screenshot. We're gonna post it on a post and on Twitter. We're gonna celebrate. And I just got hit with a wave of dissociation. Wow. Yeah, that's that. I should end the stream. Jeez. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go deal with dissociation. Thanks for coming out, guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being so patient with us with all the videos and things. We really enjoy doing this, even if we don't do it as regularly as we would like. The streams are a good way to help like connect with the community still. So yeah, send love. Love you guys. We will catch you soon. All right. Boy, I gotta end the stream. Gotta hit the button.